Well, it's that time again. What's up? How y'all doing? Drawing tablet reviews are a waste of your time, but not for the reasons you might think, and let me explain to you why. See, way back in my day, before writing at Linus Tech Tips, before making music, animation memes, streaming, all of it, I started what I would consider my first modern videos, with drawing tablet reviews. Yeah. I ended up doing 3 of them after using over a dozen different drawing tablets, and there's a reason why I only reviewed 3. But first, we need to set the stage. See, way back in the day, there was basically one drawing tablet company, Wacom, or Wacom, depending on who you ask. Even official employees seem to not know the company's pronunciation. Anyway, Wacom made industry-leading tablets that were, well, expensive, but well worth the price. You were basically always guaranteed to be getting a good product. Even by today's standards, tablets like the Wacom Bamboo Splash tablet that only sold for $80 at the time they were new were solid buys that frankly still function as excellent drawing tablets today. The main purpose of reviewing these tablets was simply just to compare them to their predecessors and determine whether it was worth upgrading. I'm gonna be totally honest, I've been in the tech industry for a long time, and drawing tablets basically peaked well over a decade and a half ago in terms of innovation. 2048 levels of pressure sensitivity, a battery-free stylus, and a decent display or drawing surface were, and frankly still are, more than enough and arguably perfect. That's not to say that there's harm in having more pressure sensitivity or anything like that, it just frankly doesn't really serve much purpose. It's just simply a larger number to get people to go, whoa, this tablet is more high-tech than the other one? Even though in practical use, they are virtually indistinguishable. And that's where our new players come in. Apple is definitely the largest company making graphics tablets and also undoubtedly the best with the iPad lineup. Then you have the bog standard players that make regular add-on devices for desktops and laptops, and these include Huion, XP Pen, Gauman, Vike, and Parblo. There are other players, to be clear. These are just frankly the only relevant ones. In the mid-2010s, these companies were all basically just crappy knockoff Wacom brands that were trying to capitalize almost entirely on those who couldn't afford a genuine Wacom tablet or just felt like they were overpriced. It's definitely true that between 2011 and 2015, most of these tablets sucked ass, and having reviews of them that went very in-depth were actually quite useful, because these products did have a large range of quality and responsiveness. But the thing is, that's just not true anymore. Whether you're looking to set high scores in OSU, shitpost in Jackbox, or draw your next 300 DPI print for Microsoft or whoever is commissioning you, the Huion HS64, which is a $20 tablet that has a battery-free stylus and is compatible with Android and Linux natively, is probably more than enough for most people, and even professionals can definitely adapt with it. This is the really nice thing about digital artwork. There is definitely an elitism bias when people recommend a lot of tablets, but the truth is that your hand is the one thing that will determine how good your art is more than any other factor. That's not to say you should go out and buy some $5 knockoff tablet. You shouldn't. Do the bare minimum if you can afford to, and at least buy an HS64, or if you have a bit more money, depending on your budget, a Huion H1060p, an HS611, an iPad Pro used or new, or one of Huion's mid-range display tablets, or a Wacom One. These are serious recommendations from experience, and frankly, they should work for most people. The thing is, the tablet market is mostly comprised of products that are virtually indistinguishable from each other from a functionality standpoint. Here are the main things to look out for that are different: the driver's ease of use and general reliability, the surface feel of the tablet, if you care about that kind of thing, whether the stylus is battery-free or not, the size of the tablet and what you would prefer, and whether it is a display tablet or not. And that's basically it. The point here is that if you buy a current-gen tablet from one of the brands I just mentioned that's in your price range, aside from Wacom, you're probably getting the best bang for your buck. No reviews required. The main problem with most of these reviews that lead me to feel like they're somewhat useless is the fact that the information I posted above does not need a 20-minute video to go over and give a concise recommendation on. I guarantee you that I could give you a good review in under 60 seconds of an iPad Pro, for example. Heck, if this video gets 2,000 likes, then I guess I'll do that for you. If you guys want that, of course, it's a 60-second video. That said, to be abundantly clear, I'm not saying that drawing tablet reviews hold no value. They definitely do. You should make informed buying decisions. I'm saying that the people reviewing tablets overall are not doing it in a way that is the most efficient for the end user. I've spent some time watching reviews before this video, and frankly, every video basically plays the same, where 90% of it is filler and experience related to the actual drawing, and not how the tablet affects that experience. A lot of animation meme creators actually do a pretty good job of this, because with their drawing tablet reviews, most of the review isn't focused on that, but neither is the title. Most of the time it's kind of just tacked on as a thing that like is a, hey, this video is sponsored, but it's not the main focus of the video. It just so happens to be interjected, and they're almost always short and to the point when it comes to the review, and most of the rest of the video is showing off their process, and in that case, that's totally fine. It's just that if I'm clicking on a video that is only labeled as a drawing tablet review, I would hope that all the information will be provided to me in a relatively neat package, without going too over the top on it, because really, the reality is that drawing tablets are, unfortunately, not as deep as the companies would have you believe. Anyway, I'm Ivycomb, and I hope you learned something, and I'll see you all in the next video. A big thank you to my Queen Bee patrons over on Floatplane, that's Minecraft Trackers, General Spyro, Cypher, Eccentric Wolf, and Jira Roofarina Bills. Check it out at the link below if you want to support more videos like this, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you. Why are you still here? What are you doing? You want to like you want